Hi, David. What I did was loaded the first image, and it looked like that. I adjusted it for her face, and then corrected for these hot areas. See this blown out area here? This is why we don't want sun in the background. So I corrected again for that and dropped that one on top. And to expose for those background areas, this is what she would look like. That's how poorly, or how poorly exposed, how much underexposed she would be. But anyway, by using two images here, one adjusted for the background and one adjusted for the foreground, all we need to do is to fix that then is to take, where's the eraser? Take an eraser, take a brush. I got it at 100%, about that size, and just pretty much wipe any place darker here. Maybe your hand a little bit, and that's pretty much it. Look at that. This area right up in here, right above her head here, is a little hot. So I mean, we could go back in, do the same thing again, but stay away from that area. And that's just one way to bring the exposure of the background within reason. I mean, it beats trying to burn it down, because you really can't do it by burning it. So then we end up with that. So this is the adjusted for the face, and that's with the adjustment for the background. And we really have saved the day right there. If you want, you can go to the background layer and even look at there. I'm just making it a little more transparent till you have none. So I mean, if you feel it's a little drab, but I like it dark, you could bring it up a little bit, just showing what you could do there. So then you say, okay, that's the new shot. Let's flatten. Let's bring the brush size. This vignette is what I'm doing. We got my black, and I tend to like it about 23, 24, 25, and then I just do a little vignette work here. If it's a little heavy, I want to come in a little weaker now and just play with some areas. And I showed you at the studio how to fix that post so you don't see the crooked post. And also you could optionally then come in here and pick up some of the leaves and just hit some of those really hot areas. They're just, no matter what you do, you're not going to restore those. They're just too hot. But much easier than trying to burn it down and save it. Just adjust it in camera raw for the background exposure. And this is hot up here too, so it's distracting. So I'm going to sample this darker tree area and just pull that out of there. And like I had said, this is a little hot right here behind her. So if you want, do that. Grab your clone tool, sample here, and just put some dark in there, and now it's all set. But look how simple that is. And then we had talked at the studio about retouching and stuff. Then you can get in here and do a very weak dodge over the eyes, and a little clone under there to soften that, soften that, soften that, soften her chin. I'm sampling like crazy. Sample, sample, sample. Got a little funny spot on the nose. Same up here. I'm going to sample above and come down. That was just one sample, but I just resampled again. And it shows you how to brighten the eyes up. So just seconds of work on that. Really not much time at all. Now that hand was wrong, and I showed you that in the camera, or at the studio also. Go to brush, color mode, sample a color you like her forehead, and because I see a lot of blue up in there reflecting from the sky, and we can go make it happen a little quicker. And I'm just taking the warm color from her forehead and replacing it back into her hand here. And even those two knuckles are blown out, so just take a clone tool and just clone up over them. Zoom out. And there we go. Talk to you later.